Do 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 ba da ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm just making up the tunes. Do do. Na 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 na. Are you someone who makes up the tunes as well? Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Na 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 da 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 da. And there's the actual sound. Sometimes when the games don't like do the sounds for you, it's a bit, yeah, no, do the sound for me, game, please. But when you alt up, it's just like, So then you're like, oh well. What? You did not defeat me. How dare you say, bonk, I defeated you. You did not defeat me. I cannot be defeated. Just goes to show that you know nothing. Sheesh. Sheesh, Jon Snow. Get out the way. You know nothing. Okay. Let's see. Everything is working properly. Then it's all good. All good. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Everything is fine. So it's been a while, and but the funny thing is, I thought I was on the other game. I forgot I started this game, but I know what I did in this game. I just forgot for a moment that I was on this one. Teehee teehee. It's been a while. But yeah. So this is episode 3, Fractured Mask. I might be, blocking you from seeing it, but that is the name of the episode. So it says, as the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity as his relationships with his new allies. Bum bum bum. New allies, you say? I see. I mean, by the way we're going, do you think we're even an ally to ourselves at this point? I don't think we are, but maybe? Since we're choosing all the worst options we possibly can. Hey, Kato, you are speed. Yeah, Kato, look. We might get Catwoman in this episode. Yeah. Yeah, you were, you were speed almost. Yeah, you were almost speed. Oh no, Kato, no. What's happening? Are you losing your edge? Who knows? Is this the end for Kato? And his speedy ways? Who's to say? Yeah, I did do a pull for Vivian, and unfortunately I did not get her again, but I have a bit over 3 days. I'm gonna be hopeful. So I'll be hopeful. Cat Booba. Possibly, yeah. So quick, so fast, I'm glad I could pave a way for you. Kato. Wow. Wow, shots are being fired at you, Kato, from left and right, right and left from Zath. Wow. So many shots being fired. You better be careful, Kato. I don't know how much shot-proof you are, but I am speed on your stream, Zath. Ooh, look at that comeback. Well. Wow, good comeback, Kato. But yeah, so after we finish this game, which probably I might finish it tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, if I do finish it tomorrow, then I don't have any more Batman games left, so the only other option would be like do the extra stuff in Batman in the other games. Like maybe we solve the riddles and stuff for Riddler, because people did vote it saying that they did want to see me solve the riddles, but we'll see. For now, I don't know. I might just do a different game, and then after I'm finished with that game, then I'll go back to Batman stuff, but we will see. Okay, but for now, guys, let's start, shall we? We're on episode 3. Catwoman may or may not be here. We do not know. But for now, let's see how our friendships last, or will they even last? Who knows? What is friendships anyways, right? Right? It's just something that you can ship all the time, everywhere. That's what friendships mean, right guys? Yeah. Yeah, basically friends are the people you can ship away.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask.
Oh.
As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out.
Well.
But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body?
And could they not have come up with a better
or foe
name, right?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Yeah, she's got other
crossing
stuff.
the river Styx.
Oh.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh? I won't hold it against you.
We've actually crossed paths.
How?
Remember, I'm trying to pick the worst option, so.
A thing or two from Mr. Wayne. He has so much, I just didn't think he'd notice.
Well.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device?
Some rich people notice
Excellent.
some stuff disappearing.
Harley
Depends
said
on
your
what the stuff
gems
is.
were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Like, some rich people would definitely notice if you take their bags, but they will not notice if you take something else, for instance. It just depends, you know, on what they're very,
What are we doing?
Well, we're going to
infatuated with,
extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer.
Oh?
I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them.
Ah.
Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
I see. Goggles, huh? Well, ain't that fancy schmancy. Let's see. If friendships is the actual wording. Sure, Zasher. Yeah, show me Cat Booba in chapter 3. Is this enough Cat Booba for you, Kato?
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change.
Things always change.
Get his head in a good position.
Well, someone thought
That's
he was
far
a bit
enough.
too annoying.
Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
I see.
Ugh, that's gross.
Well. Do you think this would have been easier to do if he was alive? Like, do you think they would have made him do it to himself if he was alive?
And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
I'm no
Bruce,
mathematician,
I'm sorry
so
about Lucius.
can't
I'm
tell you
guessing it
what
wasn't
does
a
and
gas
doesn't
leak
add up.
or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
But yeah, do you think he would have done it, like I said, himself, or they made someone else do it?
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but
At
you
least,
shouldn't be here.
you know, no one closed their
So-
eyelids, you know?
What gives?
Well, didn't you know?
Well, shouldn't be that much of a shock.
Times are
My
tough.
father was a crime lord. Apples and trees and all.
Glad to know you've grown more comfortable with lying since we last met.
You're not the only one with questions.
Hey, I like
One
apples.
question.
What can I say?
Make it fast.
Where have you been? Okay, yeah, let's
How
ask
did
why are
you
you
get
here?
involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Yeah, probably. Anything's a possibility, girl. You know what they say.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
Yeah, but you guys don't actually have the goggles themselves, so
She's back!
you gotta still wait a bit, so you know. Wow, isn't John such a nice person? He knows when someone's back, see?
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
And her voice carries very good.
Stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
No, not really.
No, not really.
That stings, Bruce. When you left me to die back there.
Did I?
Since
Or
Big
did he?
Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Well, I mean, to be fair, they did leave her, sure.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
Well, is it really smart to take down 2 guys that work for them?
You
Just saying.
are a means to an end. When this is over,
Oh?
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick?
So, inside job?
I
maybe?
think they knew we were coming. Because a little rat told them.
Oh, insider. See, she is
Bane was right to beat up
accusing
this guy
someone.
before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one.
Well,
Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want.
thanks, Andrea. Appreciate
leak-
it.
It almost got me killed.
Yeah, who
So
leaked?
now,
Huh?
no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so.
Where's the
Because
water?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco.
Oh, al fresco,
That make
huh?
you nervous, Bruce? What do
Well-
you have to say?
Don't threaten me, Harley. Okay.
Don't threaten me.
Woo!
Careful,
Worst
Bruce.
options ever. Let's
You're
go.
valuable, but not irreplaceable. Remember that.
Well, apparently you were also kind of replaceable
way.
since they let you.
Excuse me,
Me?
peanut gallery. You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah,
Ain't
thanks.
gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Thank you. See?
then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Oh, interesting.
Wayne, come here a second.
I wonder though if this would have his guys talking of it, saying, "Hey, Bane didn't protect us against her," you know. But we'll see. And then we'll just say, "I don't need your help," because remember,
Hey,
we're
I
choosing bad
didn't
options.
need your help.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, for a second, I thought you might not be a high and mighty billionaire above all us roughnecks. Thanks for the insight.
Dude, have you seen my clothes? Of course I am.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now.
For now.
Because apparently you're so capable.
Well.
I got an errand for you.
Oh?
I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. It's a secret to his grave. Now, I got his laptop. But look at this.
Yeah,
And
it's
keep your
funny
yap
if,
shut.
if you're paying,
Killing
you
these
know,
mooks sense weakness.
so much time.
It's encrypted.
Yeah, see?
It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Oh, but that's your
Seems
problem,
like
not
that's
mine.
a Harley problem.
You don't get it, do ya? My problems are your problems. That's the way it works. Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
Ooh.
And what is it
Interesting
we're after?
info.
This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know
I
that?
mean, technically, I don't think Harley knows
I've been
because
able
she
to
doesn't
piece
even know the
together most of
location.
his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
I mean,
You're asking
not
me to do
Scooby-Doo.
something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here. That means when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it. No questions asked.
I don't remember having Errand Boy written on my
See,
shirt or
I
anything
ain't
though,
letting
Harley.
this laptop out of my sight until I
Just
clear
saying.
up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
Oh, look.
I'll
I get
grab
two
some
people.
snacks.
Wow,
The Three
what's that
Musketeers.
guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
I don't know. There wasn't really a bad
Who you
option per
gonna
se
tell
there,
if you
so.
see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Again, I'd picked
Sweet,
everything not to be his best
innocent
friend.
pudding. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
But yeah, it is funny if, like, they spend all this time preparing for a job and then they don't even know where the actual hit is for the job that they were preparing for. It would have been funny if, you know, they never found the location and then people are all like, well, we were promised something, but we don't know where it is because the guy that knew is no longer and we couldn't get access to it. So, oh well. Whoop-de-doo. You think they would then go and just look for a different site to do
Can't
something
believe
else?
this is where he decided
Probably.
to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Ah! I thought my mouse was on the
Come
thing,
on,
my
John.
bad.
We'll go check the other side.
I was gonna pick it,
Yes!
but yeah.
First team up.
Bruce, you head that way.
I was gonna say find us a way in, but you know. I really did thought my mouse was on top of the
Glad you
thing,
answered.
but it was like
We need to
slightly
talk.
under it before
Listen
it
about
clicked,
the
so.
convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field
But
agents.
seriously, you think they would have thought
Sorry.
of calling themselves something
It
else
obviously
other than the
wasn't supposed
pack?
to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
Yeah,
You
Amanda.
think I don't know that?
Well, do you?
These maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce.
Who isn't
You
leaning
being
on me?
inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Yeah, remember the
Bruce, this was
agency?
a
You work for
60-year-old
them.
man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Bruce, are you there?
Yeah, whatever, Amanda.
I'll
Like I
have what
said,
she
bad
said.
choices. Let's go. I ain't giving her anything else.
Ready, Bruce? We found an entrance.
Oh,
Lead the way.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
well,
Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out.
I don't think
Should I
he
get a
knows how to use it,
blindfold?
or at least he's acting like he don't know. Well, who knows? Or maybe letting him keep doing it was the right option there. You know, it's for the bad option. I don't know. It's not like I can take 5 bajillion hours to think about it. So
Who's there?
I do what I can.
Don't move!
Oh? How did you get in here?
Wait a minute. I know you.
Do you?
You're Bruce Wayne.
Am I?
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
I mean,
This isn't
that could have
exactly the
totally been
Heights.
here before I got here.
Back off, detective. It's
You
none
know,
of your business what I'm
just
doing
saying.
here.
It sure as
It could've
hell is
totally
my
not been
business. I'm the goddamn police and you're breaking the law.
Maybe I just hit it with my foot, you know?
okay.
That's what the noise
Detective
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's
was. Oh, now the crowbar
actually
disappeared.
a very good reason
Magic.
for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Listen to me, you do that, and you'll be ending your career.
I'll take my chances.
Oh?
Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough.
Yeah, but shouldn't you have a
Maybe
partner?
this'll make me look good with the boss.
Sure, let him. Whoops. I was gonna let him do it.
What a satisfying noise! Can I do it again? I want to record it for my ringtone.
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long.
I was gonna let him do it, yeah.
Come on.
As a bad
let's get
option.
moving.
Or maybe me doing it would have been the worse option. I don't know. I hesitated for a bit and then, you know. Meh. Point is, ha 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 he he he. We got him. Although it's interesting that it said Bullock would remember that. Like, what? That he saw me last before he got knocked out? Probably. Ah, yes.
It's even worse than I
Memories.
expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met.
Probably.
I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
Look, there's no sense in fooling yourself. People are who they are.
Cherry worldview. Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all I'll ever be.
Gee, I wonder who that was. Teehee, teehee. Yes, it was me.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Mm-hmm. So is she saying that he used to muster up a little bit warmth, but she also knew he put death traps everywhere? Okay. I'm just saying. I see. But yeah, let me just put myself down a bit, because then you guys can't see exactly who said what. So I'll just float down a little bit. Whee! Float down. There we go. Okay, now let's examine the monitors.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of TVs, you know? At least these days, right? Like, I think it's become the more normal for people to have at least 3 screens when they're using their computers, right? Yeah, I would say they have like at least 3 to 4 screens is now normal for most people, which is interesting because, you know, first it was only 1 screen until the screen got wider and bigger. Now it's like at least 3 to 4 screens for most people. I mean, I don't even have a PC, so I do not have that many screens, but I probably, when I am able to get a PC, I'll probably get like 2 to 3 screens. So I don't have to always alt tab to look at stuff. Yeah, probably 2 to 3 screens, but we'll see. Who knows? But, you know, Riddler just really wanted to watch multiple stuff instead of just having one gigantic TV to put his gigantic face on. So, who knows?
Handcart? Wonder what he was moving.
Well, he did have a lot of devices and doohickeys, so... Well, wouldn't he be moving? Okay, let's talk to John.
Bruce, I've been
what's
wanting
up?
to talk to you.
Oh?
Alone.
Okay. Well, we're alone-ish.
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Oh?
Because he was a killer?
Because he's rude to me. We need to stick together.
Why would that be the answer, Bruce? Come on.
You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Sure, keep an eye on her.
You're right, John.
I am. Yeah, of course I am.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
Yeah. Like I said, bad options only, so, you know, letting him egging him on, yeah, is definitely a worse option for them when they try to do something, you know. Hello, Death Chamber. It's been a while. Have you missed me?
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Well, it was
Something
more for
under
the
here.
feet, though.
Some kind of platform.
Right? When you were inside it, it was more for the feet. Okay, before we move that, let's examine here.
This is where he built his boxes.
You know, say what you will about the Riddler, but clearly the man kept, you know, very neat and tidy.
That's odd.
Okay, do you think there's the winning lotto numbers for the next 5 years under here? Oh, it's a pressure plate. Okay, do we want to try to step on it? I don't think we're gonna step on it, are we? Yeah, no, Bruce doesn't want to step on the pressure plate, so maybe we can just manually do it, huh? I'm stepping on the pressure plate. Woo! Now, kaboom. Okay, can I go back up to talk to Catwoman at all? Oh, I can. Or at least I can go back up. Nice. So you
Sure
sometimes...
proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
The only way to know the answer to your questions is, you know, go and try it.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Oh, you didn't like his fashion sense, huh? Interesting.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
I mean, I don't think it looks that uncomfortable in a way, right? Like, he has a blanket, there's a pillow. He has a mattress. If there wasn't a mattress, then maybe, but since there is a mattress, I'm gonna disagree with him a little bit there.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Are you sure about that? I mean, I go to get lobster all the time, a bajillion times, you know?
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, Money Man.
Yeah, what's up? That's me, Money Man. Yeah, let's
How'd
ask
you
her.
and Riddler first meet?
How'd you meet, huh?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
You think after getting robbed by her twice, they would have had better security each time going forward, but apparently not good enough to stop Catwoman.
I'm just curious if you...
Yes?
If you missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Yeah, it's all about Bruce. This is the Bruce show, if you didn't know.
Not one bit.
Fair enough. Like I said, I chose all the worst options for her, so if she says she did miss me after all that, I would be like,
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Also fair point. Okay, well, time to go grab some shoes.
You're taking his shoes?
They might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
Oh, you can remove the rug too. Another pressure plate. Wow. Coinkydink? I think not. Look, I'm on the pressure plate. Do 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 do. Okay. It never counts that I am when I do that, but still. Okay, now it's probably time to go and move the chamber. I mean, the carpet doesn't look too bad. Color-wise and all that. Let's move the death
Let me help
chamber.
you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your cummerbund.
Oh? Do you know what a cummerbund is? I guess he does. Very helpful, thank you. You work, you sleep, you die.
To the maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Again, I think he just liked the multiple screen look, you know, instead of just having one screen. I think he thinks he looked more intimidating.
You die, at all times 1 foot in the grave, until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, we needed to find something, so, you know, you being right is not the worst thing ever.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, now we got the bzz, bzz going on here. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if he says anything different now that we see the thing. Oh, well, he has other stuff he wants to share with us. Let's see.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Fair enough.
Well, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Mm-hmm. Natural or the result of an experiment or something. Maybe, who knows?
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
Yeah, what did he do? Spit in your coffee?
But, he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot. In front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
Yeah, sometimes people have no patience whatsoever, so. Fair that he got annoyed by that.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask.
Not to the extent,
what
but
do you see
yeah.
in Harley?
A ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Yeah, you think this version of John would have also liked Katarina? Since, you know, Katarina's slogan is violence is the answer. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's examine.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Mm-hmm. But how fry will we fry? Is it gonna be crispy? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just here to see if she'll say anything different to me. Oh, I just noticed the lights this time. Pretty lighty. Okay. Okay, so we can't talk to her, so let's try standing on it then.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
Yeah. How do you think he exactly, like...
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Like, do you think he put a thing in the shoes?
That sounds positive.
Precisely, that's why he knows it's his shoe or isn't? Who knows? You look good though, Catwoman. You think if we fried, she would have just left our bodies and get out of here? Probably. Right. I don't think she would have tried to retrieve our electrified bodies, but who knows? Let's see what happens if you say touch. Wow, what a shocking conclusion.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's
I mean, we
hiding
had to
in
do
here.
it for science, you know? Science! Too bad my gloves did not stop it apparently. Do I have to do all of the talking again for it to count though? Okay, never mind. Yeah, since it's the same, I'm not gonna redo that. It's fine. We'll just skippity-doo faster. Okay, let's go put back the shoe up top. Because as far as I am concerned, I did talk to him already, so I was like, yeah. Oh, wait, why'd you go that way? No! I meant to go up, go, up, there you go. Because I think it's optional dialogue, so I don't think it matters if I do talk to him or not. You know?
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Very positive. Positively Riddlish. What did you say? What does Riddlish even mean exactly? Okay, let's stand on this since we didn't do that before.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Oh. Ooh, shocker. Although, you know, with the way you fail and stuff.
Sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
You know, since I do fry myself sometimes, do you think for them to get out of there or get to the location and then just to use my body? Maybe. Here.
Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick tock. Oh, what am I kidding?
He just really likes to
work hard and sleep hard.
Do you think he's just laughing at me inside his pod?
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Probably. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it right this time. So working is supposed to be around here somewhere, right? Because there was a pressure plate here. So we'll place the shoe here.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Sure.
That sounds positive.
Yeah, very positive. Okay, so that was the work parts. Now we have to go to the sleep. And then we go to the I wonder what he put in these shoes.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
But here's what confuses to me. Do you think if I did it sleep, work, and then die, it still would have worked? Maybe. Because I was doing the sleep one first. Compared to everything else, but who knows. Okay, well this is the last one, so. There we go.
Goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Thanks, guys, for not...
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator.
You know, thank you for not offering to help me solve this at all, guys.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Wink.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
It's funny how they said John noticed that. Like, I literally winked at him. Of course he would notice.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
It was an elevator.
Now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this?
I told you. Want to be my
Out with it,
dad.
Bruce. What's going on?
If Batman can't control crime, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
I hope you know I don't believe that for a second. You're nothing like your old man.
Well, maybe I just want to become an apple so bad. You never know.
I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional.
But I'm
We can
all
work
about the
together.
dance.
For now. If we have to.
You think I wanted this, any of this? I'm doing what I have to stop these maniacs. That's the job.
Yeah. Me too. On the clock.
Bum, bum, bum.
So good. Now things don't have to be awkward.
I mean, again, you don't like me anyways
No, it's
because
my
of how
turn.
I left the
Why
stuff
are
off
you
for
here?
you.
You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
Well, it looks like we're both in this together. As criminals.
I guess so. I guess that's the absolute truth of this moment.
Yeah, truth and nothing but the truth.
Get a
Sure.
move on. Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. But we've got a job to do, remember?
Yeah, oh, we
Let's just see what
remember,
this is
don't
all
worry.
about.
But also, like, do you think we could have solved something in like 1 minute? That would be funny, John, you know, just saying.
This might hold the black site location.
Right? Imagine saying that the Riddler was just like, all of his stuff can be accessed in 1 minute. It's super easy.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not?
Your certainty is assuring.
Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe me, maybe you.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Yeah, but we saw it do some button stuff from above. Who knows? But yeah, imagine you go into Riddler stuff and then you say, "Oh yeah, I can totally solve everything about this guy in 1 minute." Pfft, he was pretty dumb. Then Riddler just shaking in his grave, you know, like you know, because he was always about being smarter than everyone
Typical
else.
on button. Encrypted, just like the laptop.
Well, yeah, everything's
There
gonna
must
be
be something
encrypted with
nearby
this
we
guy.
can use.
Ha 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 ha. Do you think he went through his own encryptions on his by himself or something, or like when he was on his own, his just like computer just scanned his face and all like, welcome back and stuff. Then it was just like, yeah, whatever. You know?
USB drive.
Yeah, let's get it. You know what they say? USB drives are now the key to everything. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Exactly, Kato. Okay, let's insert it.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Well.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. I got it. I got it.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
I mean, to be fair, they should have...
Well,
yeah, they should have
always
brought
Riddler's
alongside the goggles,
still has
you
it.
know? Like, they
The
should have
decryptor
gave her
probably
time
works with that as well.
to do it,
Everything
you know?
okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius.
Right?
This
Because,
is my
like,
fault. My mess to clean up.
they
By
knew they
yourself.
needed his
I can help.
eyes.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce.
And what's
You want
that?
to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Oh. 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 Butterfingers. Aren't I Butterfingers?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Oh. You're saying you're very fast, huh? Oh, there we go. Oh, another one. Let's go. Whoo! You gotta love Catwoman's moves, though. She knows how to move it, you know?
Resourceful as always.
What's the exact plan here, though?
Bye, Bruce.
Kitty
It's
cat.
been fun.
Also, it's funny how he did not hear any of what's happening. Or he did by...
You're getting rusty.
You
You
haven't
know.
gotten past me yet.
True.
Slow
Like he's...
down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
See, he's just filming everything. Or like taking photos or... How about the fact that if she gets away, Harley will be mad, huh?
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Again, we never really did anything, though. Let's throw her. Bye-bye. Whoa!
That's one way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
Come back here. I need the thing for the other thing. Strike. Sure, strike. Woo! You know, actually throwing her wasn't a good plan there, for sure. Because then, you know, you just give her the opportunity to slip away. Which she did. Which is why we're trying to stop her so much again and again.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself.
See, now he's
And
all
I'm
like,
finishing this my way.
Yeah, maybe I should have stopped them, right?
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Sure. Anywhere else but here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. You know, it's interesting, though, that Catwoman feels like she needs to, you know, take over just to get stuff done. But also, it's not like she can get stuff done on her own per se. Like, the most she could do was, yeah, just take it away and then never give them the location. That's it. But then she would also always have to be on the run against them. So, just saying. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you slurped that.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I
Conflict,
tell
indeed.
her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that.
Maybe.
Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it Jon.
Do that and you'll regret it, John.
That's the Bruce I fell for back in Arkham. I don't think you'd kill me. And if you didn't, I still might tell her. And I wonder where that'd leave you, Bruce.
Yeah, just fending for myself as always.
Bruce.
Also, I'm a billionaire, so
torn
I'll just
here.
throw money at her.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Not much to tell.
Yeah.
She's just another criminal, John. She's only out for herself.
You must be blind then, Bruce.
Maybe I
told
am.
you.
Maybe I'm blind as a bat.
Watching her.
I mean, I didn't say
She
anything.
sees something in you.
What? Me? No. What? Me a bat?
If
Nah.
only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Wow. What did I do to make her purr? Let's see. Sure, pull her strings.
Make her see me.
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
Bum, bum,
But
bum.
how
Which
do you
is
know
another
what
reason why a
makes
lot of
them
people get
tick?
manipulated. Yep.
Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
Yeah, of course you spy
People
on
are
them.
their truest selves
How
when they
else?
think no one else is watching. You can learn a lot from the shadows.
Like I said, bad
Let's
choices,
say I
guys. Let's
wanted
go.
to track a subject down.
People are careless. They'll eventually give you a clue that'll lead you right to them. Once you've seen that, then you'll really know who they are.
But yeah, do you think if you ever asked the Harley
I've learned that
Quinns,
manipulation can take
say,
on many
would you
forms.
want this version
Some
of
of them
Joker? The one that
more
actually was
subtle than
pursuing you?
others.
Tell me more.
I wonder
Tell
what
me
they would say.
Everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of
And
the
then you
doctors
crush
in
'em.
Arkham
No, I'm just
tried
kidding.
to get in here. Wait,
They did, yeah.
I have an idea. Let's try it out.
Okay. Could I have at least drank my coffee more? But then again, I don't
First
like
thing
coffee,
that
so
comes to your head. What do you see?
let's see.
Don't think.
Pearls.
Let your gut guide you.
Sure, let's go with the napkin with coffee.
It's a napkin with coffee stains on it.
Stubborn.
Very
Just like me.
stylized one.
That's what I said. But then I realized I wouldn't get any help from the doctor by being such a stick in the mud.
I mean, those tests
You're
are
an
interesting though,
interesting
right? The
case
ones that
study,
they always
Mr.
show
Wayne.
you and
I
say, what do
think
you
might
see?
be
And
a
tell me what you
danger
see.
to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
Man, where has he been hiding all these napkins? Yeah, it's
I
totally
see
a laptop.
Harley's laptop.
2 in a row with the sarcasm.
Totally, it's a laptop. What else
Get
would it be?
You don't want to let me in. What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce.
Oh, how
I feel
so?
like we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Am I a light bulb or are
Let's
you a
try
light bulb?
just one more.
Oh, I see the bat signal.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
Oh, this
So,
convinced you?
Will you
Interesting.
help me get the laptop?
Oh,
So that means no matter what you do,
Bruce,
he'll be convinced,
there's a line,
basically.
and that's beyond it. I mean, she's like... And you're like Bruce. You didn't exactly hold up your end of the bargain.
Which was
I don't
what?
make these coffee-stained napkins for my health, you know.
Oh, you totally do.
Tell you what, though. Coffee's on me.
Didn't you guys
Bruce?
already paid for it? How else would you have gotten it anyways? So saying coffee's on you doesn't really mean anything. You should have already paid for it, but... Maybe they didn't. Who knows? Who knows? It would be funny, though, if, like, a coffee establishment employee saw him just, you know, run away, and they were all like, hey, Bruce Wayne, billionaire, hey, pay for your coffee, billionaire, hello? And then he just calls the police and say, hello,
Jim.
the billionaire refused to pay for his coffee, police. You know?
I know you were expecting Waller.
That would definitely be something.
Sorry to disappoint.
I
So,
know, no disappointment
what
here, Gordon.
Where
or
were
is
you?
it?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, I didn't like you.
Yeah, I didn't
don't
get
take time
communication,
off.
so
So what kept you?
I'm in the
I was
shadows,
there,
as
Jim.
always.
You just didn't see me.
Oh, yeah? Well, you let him get away pretty easily. I guess I can't really talk.
Sometimes you can't slip out of the shadows
We
as
got
fast
there
as you
late.
want, Gordon. What can I say?
By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
What kind of favor?
Lucius Fox.
Oh? What about him?
Look, I know Riddler tried to pin his death on you.
Yes,
But I had to
he
ask
did.
myself, why would Riddler be so hell-bent on killing him in the first place?
Well,
Did Fox have some kind of deal with him?
maybe.
There's more going on here. I know it. Maybe this Fox guy wasn't such an angel. Know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he was
Not
definitely
entirely.
Think carefully about your next words, Jim.
I've been thinking about him since the moment I threw that switch.
Oh?
Riddler had it out for Lucius Fox, and I'm sure there's something more. The way you're pushing back on this only confirms that.
His
Waller
cop
shut down any
intuitions have not
investigation
gone
into the
rusty at all.
circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer.
Oh, his employer, huh? Which would be...
Just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I mean, how would I know about Bruce Wayne anything, you know? Fairly well, Bruce helped me. Only what's public, yeah. Only what's public. How would I know?
With all the scandals surrounding
Unless you're
his
trying to
family,
insinuate he's paying
it's
for my
hard
gear.
not to be familiar with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, he's got a knack for burying bad publicity.
Wow.
He had everyone believing he was a stand-up guy, including me.
I mean, if he wasn't able to
At
do
first,
it,
I
then
thought Fox
you
was
would
at the center of
question
it.
what's all those billions
But there's a
for.
hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Sloppy.
And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop.
I don't think he likes
Bruce
sloppy
Wayne
joes,
is
though.
dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
Yeah, do it
If
yourself,
you've got
Gordon.
all that, do it yourself.
Yeah, you got
Fine.
plenty of reason.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, bring me in. Say like
Safety is
Brucey,
slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it.
you're a billionaire. Billions
I know
will
your
not
friend
stop me.
Catwoman's in town. Got a
Oh?
rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can Move on her.
Oh, now you're threatening me with cavalry.
I should have
Interesting
done
move.
this a year ago.
Do what you want, though.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
Don't make me laugh. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sitting at a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Yeah, I think it would be better
He
if I
sounds like
did
he's
that
on a
for a
war
bad
path.
option, you know? Just let him
If I
go
warn
after her.
Selena and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Damn it. Gordon has gone too far this time.
I can't help but have sympathy for a man trying to do what is just. He feels
You're
as
right,
if Gotham
Alfred.
is slipping out of control. And it is.
But I'm an uncontrollable
You know,
Batman,
Miss Kyle
Alfred,
is going to
so
run sooner
that's
or
what we're
later.
up to.
It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yeah, I already got betrayed like one,
Catwoman's
2,
motives
3,
will
4 times at
always
least.
be suspect. You know what must be done.
And what's is that? Let's see. The GCPD is coming for you. Okay. Send message, cancel message. Yeah, message, cancel message. GCPD is coming for you. Run. Like I said, we're doing bad options, so we are not going to help her. Oops. So we're going to say cancel message. Yep. We ain't sending it to her. Then she's going to be mad at us, which will make us in hot water
Splendid.
with her again. So yeah, like I said, yeah, ha 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 ha.
Don't
Let's
go,
go.
Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Oh?
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is.
My suit is made of more than spandex,
You
just to
can
be
trust me.
fair. Oh, look.
It's my mustache. Your mustache?
Huh.
Waller ordered me to shave it.
Not the mustache. It's,
How dare she?
you know what they say.
It's a symbol of justice.
Yeah, you
like
can't
the
go
little
after
hammer
a
of
guy's
judges.
mustaches.
You think I don't know that, the Batman?
The Batman.
I've had it since I was a baby.
It's just Batman, not the
I can
Batman.
help, Jim. I have sharp batarangs.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is my burden to bear. I need one final night with my best facial feature. Alone.
It's kind of funny how, you know, the hand moves in the shadows as well.
Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time.
Oh, pizza cheese, huh? One last time, huh? I
Jim,
mean,
I'm sorry.
even if you have a mustache, though,
It's okay.
stuff does get caught in it, yeah, but you
Never
should
go
keep it
off
clean.
like this.
Yeah, the mustache loss would be devastating for Gordon, indeed. Interesting bit you had there. But yeah, it was fun to watch the hand move in the sky as well, you know? It kind of looks like a jack-o'-lantern, right? Like, it's like a jack-o'-lantern is talking with the eyes, and then there's, like, there's teeth and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for the jack-o'-lantern. The skits you gave me there.
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So,
Yes,
John,
you wanted to speak to me?
my name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear.
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
just-
sure you heard everything.
What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take his hand.
It's just a handshake.
You know what they say, people have sweaty palms.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh.
Well, this might be a hologram
Looking
for all you know.
mentors, Role models. I've come come across
person.
a
I have no idea who you
it's-
are.
You're Batman.
Yes, I am. I'm Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table.
I mean, I didn't
can
accept
get
though.
you Riddler's laptop.
Oh,
All
interesting.
his secrets right there.
Interesting that you're selling the
attack the
laptop to
convoy.
me.
They need it to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you?
It's interesting that John would come to me with this though, right?
And this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Sorry, John, no exceptions. That gang, they're going to fall.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to fall.
Yeah, I like people tripping all the time.
So good. You're the real deal, you know that? Of course you know it. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you.
Yeah, that's what
I'd
I
get
do.
a friend to
I wing it with my batarangs. Whoosh.
Great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me.
Based on what? I wouldn't do everything
one
for you.
last thing.
Sheesh. Of course.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me. What the?
Well,
No
bye-bye.
pictures.
Told you. Bad choices. Let's go.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
Well, I hope you weren't counting on a specific time, because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
I can give you a watch if you want, but... Although, don't you think it's still kind of dangerous to just leave the phone on the street? Like, he should have gone, like, and then dived in to grab his phone back and see what else he had on it, you know? Just saying.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that.
The guy
And
that
with
helps me
respect
is
comes
now in hot
mercy.
water, of course.
Greetings, Wayne.
Greetings.
Come with me.
Wow, I got
As a fellow
greetings. That means
apostle
he
of
really does
technology,
care for me.
I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
Okay.
As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances.
Someone?
As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
This is wrong. You're sick.
Like I said,
Sick
bad
is
choices.
in the
Let's
eye
go.
of the beholder, Mr. Wayne.
That is also
I
true, yeah.
I'm
Sure.
only dedicated.
Sure.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce.
Well,
Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
he is true. He is right about that.
more
We live in
time,
a
my
twisted
friend.
world. That's why there's
Why
Twister.
did an alarm
Kick,
go off
kick, kick.
when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're
That
trying
is
to slow
true.
us down!
No, look, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
I
mean,
know I'm no traitor.
technically,
I stood
if
up for you.
he
Remember?
was, you know, nowhere to be found,
man.
how did he see me,
We have to
right?
stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
I think Bane's onto something. You're the mole.
Uh-oh.
The hell, man! You son of a bitch!
It appears your time is up.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Oh, well.
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Maybe he will. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen to him, but again, you know, we go for the bad choices, so we have to live with the consequences.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist.
That is true.
What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it.
So basically she's
You
saying...
can't be trusted to run your men anymore.
Yeah, did it,
They're
but I
mine
don't
now.
trust that you did it today, you know?
I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
I wonder how his
They
hand
won't
didn't
find
get a
you.
bit, you know, frozen there a little bit, just saying.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. I changed my mind. I'll help you.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
That's true.
We're busy.
He has a
I have
point.
to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan.
Uh-huh.
Up top. That hurts, Bruce.
Oh, well.
The high five is a time-honored traditional way to express brotherhood.
Hey, you two.
That and the
What's going on with you
other
guys?
handshake as well, right?
What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Holly.
Sorry, we didn't have any luck.
Mm-hmm.
And how has Wayne disappointed you this time?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which
Yeah,
is good
that's-
for you, because you need help.
Oh, let's see.
The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it.
Oh, so this is him taking
Alone.
his shots. Sort of.
I'm really the only man for the job. Me, and only me.
You time out! And you, we need to talk.
It seems though she did wash up after she came back, you know, because she had blood all over her. It seems she did wash herself up.
Bruce.
Yes, that might be me. I might be just one Bruce though,
This
not
here
three.
is one of my favorite toys.
But who knows?
Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
I mean, I don't know you
Come
like
on.
that, so.
You can do it.
Let's say you.
hard.
Sure, I'll say your hammer.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh.
So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
How pretty is my face though? That is, you know,
Alfred, get a suit ready for
I'm
drop
turning
off.
you down.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
You know, it's funny how John waves the laptop to him, right? And then, you know, you don't see Bruce being all like, oh, wait a minute, come back. Hardly jealous. Yeah, she always jealous. Indeed. But I do
Alfred,
think,
keep the
you know,
drones alert.
if I wanted to, I
They're
could have
online
gone
at
with Harley as
overhead,
well, but
Don't let your guard down.
I'm trying to get with no
Sure.
one, basically. Where did he hide the laptop? Is it behind your vest? Is it inside your vest? Is it inside your shirt? Who knows? Let's see. Sneak up, glide down, throw a smoke bomb. That's one way to greet someone. Wouldn't you agree? Just throw a smoke bomb.
Oh yeah, smoke bomb. Classic.
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know?
Yeah, it felt like the smoke was
Felt
less.
like it was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John."
I mean, technically, you brought up the proposal to
Or
me,
did you
so.
have the halo and Harley the horns?
Who
You
knows?
must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Every time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
Yeah, there wasn't a
Seems
good
like you
answer
can't
for
do
that
it
one. I
very
felt like,
often,
so.
or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the
Good
thing, by the
observation.
way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Oh yeah, he did do it. Good job. And it was inside his vest.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy.
Batman has a 24/7 I will
I'm
never
happy.
look happy look.
I did
Okay.
something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
What, get you a new
Like
phone since I broke your other phone?
Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things. Probably.
Probably.
Please.
Well, maybe next
Pretty
time.
please.
I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll get there.
Oh, he
Just
does
you
have
wait.
different color shoes too.
Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know.
For you.
not Quite there
For
yet.
sure.
I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
Don't let me find you hiding in the shadows again.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, the shadows
Do
are
you have a
my
cape
domain,
gun?
not yours.
I was thinking
Remember
of
that.
updating my look.
Yeah, mine got
I'm
blown
your
to
man on the
smithereens,
street.
so I'm looking for one of mine
Literally.
as well. Mm-hmm. I think the reason why he did it though, right, is because if Harley lost the laptop, then she has a problem, and who's gonna be the solver? It's gonna be him. Which, you know. Yeah, I think he's just going on with that plan for now to try to impress her and stuff.
Selina?
But who knows?
I had nowhere else to go.
Oh. Well.
I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
Yeah, remember them.
Get the hell out of my house.
This was as far as I could get, given my situation.
Ooh. I did notice she was bruised, for sure.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
After I didn't warn you, that is. Did the cops beat her up? Who beat her
I'm
up,
glad
though?
you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Oh?
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Yeah, you're the best, Alfred, but
Let a wanted criminal into our house.
since, you
How
know,
could you? What was I supposed to
I'm
do?
very
Let her bleed to death on the front lawn?
Give us a minute, would you, Al?
Well, they became close. She's calling him Al. Alfred! I'm sorry,
you don't have
Alfred.
to be such a
but-
jerk to him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, I'm
And
pretty
you
sure
don't
he
wanna be
is.
the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred? You're the one bleeding on my couch, Selina.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Okay, so
Could've
what
fooled
happened?
me.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Do I know what
Been
gauze
through 2
is?
dressings
Maybe.
already.
Oh, she was gonna say something else. My bad, girl. But here you go.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
At least she is,
I was ambushed
you know, dressing
by
up
your
her
friend
wounds.
Gordon
That's good.
tonight. Thought you knew.
Yeah, I did know.
You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
No, I had no idea.
I'm pretty sure her figuring out
course
my
you didn't.
lie is, you know,
The laptop.
worse option. So
I know you snatched it from
that's
Harley.
why I lied.
I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
And also goggles.
Good thing I brought it then.
Did you do the goggles though?
You have the goggles too?
Mm-hmm. We need Riddler's
Not so
eyeballs.
fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
Okay, sure. If nothing is for free,
Nothing.
then I give you nothing.
Then you'll get
Since it's for free.
What do you want from me, Selena?
What? That's not how that works?
I want you to
Aw.
admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selena, I need you. I can't do this without you.
Girl, you really shouldn't be pining over me.
Say it and it's yours.
I will never need you, Selena.
Keep telling yourself that.
Mm-hmm. Well, never say never, but still. Steal her bag. Ooh, ooh, yeah, let's try stealing the bag then. Yeah.
Hey, that
See?
wasn't a very nice thing to do.
Well, you also, like, handcuffed me. Remember, girl? You handcuffed me to a chair when you took the decoder out of my hand, so... Seems like she's feeling much better, though. She's willing to tussle with me. But do you think she got the bruises for the tussle we did before her? Or it was actually the police that hurt her? I'm not sure.
Selena.
Oh my god! Miss Kyle!
It's okay, Alfred. I was just leaving.
Yeah, imagine you come here to get treated for your wounds
Miss
and then
Kyle
you just
came
like...
to you injured, vulnerable,
You know.
looking for help. And all you did was hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
This house is supposed to be a place of safety, a sanctuary. You violated that.
Trust me, Alfred, she deserved it.
Yeah, Alfred, totally. She totally deserved it. Again, like I said, I'm doing bad choices, so everything is gonna be bad choices. Best the bad choices I can do it, yeah. Man, what's with people and trying to put secret stuff somewhere, but it's not too secret. I'm moving now. Go, 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 go. I don't know. Either my mouse response is not good, or it's just the one that responds that good. I don't know. Come on, do it. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm just doing it all willy-nilly now with the mouse. Let's see whichever one works. Come on, mouse. You can do it. Go, computer mouse. Do 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 do. You can do it. Do 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 do. I'm seriously just spinning it every which way I can. Every way that I can. Do 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 do. We're just moving around the mouse. Ah, there we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Treya's secret stuff. Maybe, maybe. Well, I mean, if you have a secret identity, Kakto, you gotta keep it in secrets, right? But man, that took a long time. I honestly was moving around the mouse so much, it's just wouldn't. It didn't see that I did it. I don't know. Point is, we got through. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be happy with me at the end of any of this, but
You have the
that's what
laptop?
we're aiming for. So.
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I can't blame you for keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length.
Oh?
Not after the way things ended between you last year.
But you didn't like me fighting her.
Even so.
Clearly.
I just wonder, perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you.
Oh.
She may not be the most savory individual. She certainly is capable, and right now, capable is what we need. I can't help but think that we could use her help.
She's more trouble than she's worth, Alfred. Believe me.
Yeah,
We're
Alfred.
better off doing this without her.
Plus, you know,
She's
I
already
am
stolen
the
from me
best
twice.
playboy ever.
I'd be a fool to let her into the center of our operations.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Why don't we keep our minds on Riddler's laptop?
It was just a thought.
Yeah, see, Alfred wanted to do matchmaker for me, but I was like, Alfred, don't need that.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
But honestly, the first time they went, they should have just like
It appears
totally
it'll take a moment to scan for
get this
viruses
made
and other
just in
safeguards.
case.
If you have a second, I have something to show you.
You know, like they were a bit too hasty to try to go to his lair and find something, if you ask me. But oh well. At least it worked this time with someone else's eyeballs. Yeah. So Kato, how do you feel that, like, I think so far we've been given maybe 3 chances to kiss Catwoman, or at least 2 chances I was given to kiss Catwoman, whether it's this game or the previous game, and I didn't do both of them. So how does that make you feel, Kato? Like, we ain't kissing the Catwoman at all. See how unhinged I'm playing this game, right? Dun, dun, dun. Rejecting her twice. Okay, let's see what we got. New info, new info. Okay. I think I may have finally ruined my relationship with Jim. Yeah, that was what we were after. After we exchanged heated words at the arsenal, he wouldn't even face me at the GCPD. I had to hear from Waller that he doesn't want to see me. I suppose this is the price I have to pay for taking advantage of the agency's resources. I mean, I didn't even take advantage of the agency's resources. I just was being all blah 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 to him. That's all. It's clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think I may be able to use his infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground. Well, yeah. Our conversation about Tiffany and the break-in at Wayne Tower seems to have left Alfred rattled. I hope that this does not send him further into the depression he's been battling against since the trauma he suffered. It's interesting, though, that Alfred's picture is not him with the eye patch. I don't like character design here, so... So you're fine that I'm not kissing Catwoman, I see. After I found her in Lucius's secret lab, it became clear that she was investigating her father's death. You could say that, yeah. I mean, you know, wouldn't you try to investigate something when your loved one just immediately explodes out of nowhere because of something, you know, you'd be sus too. Tiffany is becoming a complication I'm going to have to deal with. Harley would have killed her today if I hadn't intervened. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, even if that means letting Tiffany hate me. I've decided to work with Waller. I didn't really work with her though, just saying. For now, her and the agency's resource could prove to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover in Riddler's gang, but our agency is not well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I might have just signed a deal with the devil. Ba, ba, ba. The agency was supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. Well, apparently they were never gonna, so... I solved as best I could, but the gang ended up being successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims are. I mean, look, they've been on Riddler's tail for like how long, and then the agents still went ahead and did whatever and tried to face him on their own. like, clearly these agents are not, you know, the best of the best indeed. Or capable at all. They just pretend they are, you know? Investigate Booba, maybe. Let's see. Selena Kyle, also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skill. She and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time Mayor Harvey Dent. We had an intense friendship. What do you mean intense friendship? I turned her down every single time, man. While she was in Gotham, at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selena left town for good. We didn't part on the best of terms. I wonder if she still resents me for how it ended between us. I hope that's when I see her again. If I see her again, we can mend our friendship. That's not what we're after, so... Maybe what happened to Drea. Nothing happened to me, Kato. I'm just saying, at least for this game-wise, right? Because I'm trying to, pick the worst options. It's not like I would go and investigate the Booba here, right? That's why I said maybe. If I was after it, then sure. But since I'm not after it, then yeah. In the midst of the heist confusion, Harley somehow ended up being left behind. I've never seen John so upset, but he's the least of my worries. If Harley managed to survive the agency's deployed backup and is able to return to the Pack's subway lair, she is going to be livid with us all. Well, she did, and she did, so. However slim the chance of her return, I should start practicing dodging her sledgehammer. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that agency 100% would have never made it on time in the first place. Like, how are you late to something when you are actively sending in someone to be the mole inside the group and you know that they're trying to do something? Like, you would have agents at the ready to, like, go, you know what I mean? Or at least you would have at least double the security for whatever it is any part of your agency is doing. So clearly they're just slacking, so meh. Dr. Victor Fries, aka Mr. Freeze, once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help, or need to stop him. One way or another, you know. Maybe this will freeze my chances. Ha 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 ha. During the Pack's raid on the agency convo, I tried to stop Bane from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside him. While he seems to be pleased with me for now, we ended up leaving Harley behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure she's going to have a few choice words for Bane, and probably the rest of us if or when she comes back. That she did, yes. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman John and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Yeah, I should have just bribed him and then be seen as the worst person ever. That was my fault. Oh well. Riddler's gang, known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves a headquarters inside of an old, abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little by way of amenities, but it seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remains to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinn Quinzel use the station as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor and Mr. Freeze, Fries, and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. I mean, they certainly do. They have their own rooms, so. This layer of theirs will be my base of operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst their group, which I hope for all our sakes won't be long. Yeah, because he's kind of afraid to catch something down there. Let's see. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. How did that happen? I don't know. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Woohoo! I'm even more of a billionaire. Then trial day pushed back again. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Yeah, they always seem to go into, oh, we totally forgot what this guy did, so as long as they're quote-unquote nice inside, we should just let them be. It's a weird mentality for sure. Family describes slain Wayne employee as hero. Opinion, I was wrong about Batman. Bizarre, Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion continues. Batman takes over investigation. Agency calls Wayne Enterprise investigation resolved. Okay. 5 things you need to know about the agency. They might brush their teeth or they might not. Citywide bombing distraction for crime spree. Batman fails Gotham criminals at large with GCPD weapons. Okay. Riddler dead. Agency confirms. Oh yeah, and I saw his birthday, so confirm. Batman missing after fight with Mammoth Luchador. Beloved police mechanic died in attack on GCPD arsenal. Oh yeah, I felt sorry for that guy. Indeed. Bruce Wayne in bar fights. Oh yeah, I was beating that guy up. Agency takes over crime spree investigation. Agency convoy attacked. Where was Batman? I mean, where was agency? Family begs Gotham citizens for help in finding missing couple. Oh, who went missing? Oh, Victor and Nora went missing. Oh, well. Rest assured, Gotham, I found them. Exclusive, Riddler murdered. Opinion, law enforcement playing hot potato with Gotham attackers. I imagine that Gotham attackers are just hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Ooh, 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 so hot. Ooh, 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 so hot in my hand. Ah, potato. Okay. You know we gotta do it while we're here. I mean, I did it in the other ones previously before, but also, like, you know, we gotta do it now. He just really likes doing that. Yeah. Do you think the car would give up and say, hey, Bruce, how many times are you gonna rev me up to then do nothing with me? Come on, man. Come on. Do you think the car would ever say that if we asked the car how do you feel? Maybe. Yeah, lots of damage. My batarangs. Once again, my smoke grenades, and then my stunner. And then my other batsuit. Yeah. Okay, nothing really new here, so let's talk to Alfred. Hey, Alfred, what's up?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied.
Well, that's
at any
a good
rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
Ooh.
Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks.
True.
I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Yeah, Freeze can be a good ninja for those that,
Sounds
you know,
like the laptop is
rely
safe.
on heat-seeking signals, right? Because, like, Freeze is cold anyway, so he would be a good ninja. Let's see if we can talk to Alfred more, though.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Remember, Alfred, you're best boy. I care about you. Bum, bum, bum. Even though I'm picking all the blah, 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 blah. Alfred! Yes, I am a billionaire. I don't need to learn how to walk. I can walk in any way. Oh, we brought the cane here, I see. Well, at least Riddler's cane didn't treat me like, you know, who you kind of thing, right? You know, at least it didn't have like a thumbprint system where only one person can use this, and if you're not that person, you can't use it, kind of deal. Hey, music man, play me some music. Oh yeah. Okay, back to our computer. We gotta go do some stuff.
Look at all this data.
Let's read, then let's watch.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools, you say, I see. The fools! They think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they move their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. Bum, bum, bum.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site.
Mm-hmm.
His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Well, sometimes you just want to keep stuff in very plain sight. What you gonna do, right? Let's watch this one for sure.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Yeah, that's what they always do. They always turn people into like numbers.
A medical facility or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
It doesn't matter though if they were like still keep giving them names, right? Instead of like saying a patient 844, right? They could have just said patient Tim and stuff, right? But even if they did, I don't think they would have stopped themselves from experimenting for them on the first place. Like, they try to say that the reason why they give them numbers is to dehumanize them, but also, like, we knew even if you gave them a random name that was not theirs, you still wouldn't have cared one way or another. So. Okay. Well. Seems like she would have had a better day somewhere else.
Viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid.
I did, yes. I did all that, Alfred. You're correct.
You need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
Don't worry, Alfred. I need no one.
From anybody.
I'm a one-man island.
That you're blind. You don't do this alone. So long as I live, you never will.
I have the location of the Black Site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
I mean, you can't really trust Waller to be there on time either way, though. Just saying. But I think they're gonna force me to do it, so.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The
Unless
agency
I can
was
close
working
it
on a
on him.
virus with
I don't know if
human
I can.
test
Oh, well.
subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the Black Site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this.
I mean, to be fair though, he would have been fishy of them in the first place anyways, right? Like, mysterious people come to Gotham, mysterious agency comes to Gotham. Too many mystery things to come to Gotham, just saying. Like, what are really the chances of, you know, two separate bad entities will get there at the same time? Like, come on, come on, come on, come on. If that were to happen, Gotham would have, like, at least 5 new billionaires.
Tiffany, what are you doing
Tiffany,
Running
what's
late
up?
today? I expected you earlier.
I mean, I'm the boss here. I can
needed
come
to talk
whenever
to
I
you,
want to.
But you only have yourself to blame for this.
Okay, for what? Oh?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Well, apparently no one gave me a heads up that there was police in my own building as well.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
That's a lot
You
of
have the
stuff.
right to remain silent.
But I
Anything
did
you say
tell
can
Gordon
and
come
will be
after
used
me.
against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Take your hands off me before I...
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals?
Eh.
I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
I don't get it. Having me arrested is completely absurd.
Yeah,
Knowing
Tiffany.
what I know, it'd be absurd if you went free.
Oh, and what do you know?
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
What's wrong with a meter maid? Who knows? Do they even have jobs? Meter maids right now? Do you think
Mr.
so?
Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, please, Gordon, stop embarrassing
I'm sorry,
yourself.
Gordon, but I have to do
Pretend all
it.
you want.
Officers,
I know.
please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
I feel
If
bad
I
for
were
Gordon
you,
for sure,
I'd
but
be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you,
headbutt her, Gordon.
I'd stop
Go.
interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore.
Headbutt
You're so
her.
far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Wow. See, now
Excuse me?
headbutt her.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Good riddance.
Really, Bruce? You would say that after all I've done for Gotham?
You tried to arrest me.
And I was right to. But you should be ashamed of yourself.
Leave, Gordon. Now. Time to go, Jim.
Gordon. Oh. Don't worry, he'll do what he can.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
And Tiffany's like, I'll just stay here and then, okay, now I'll say something else, clearly.
I
Since
apologize.
arresting you didn't
for
work.
everything.
What?
Calling the cops was a bit much.
What happened to your bravado, Tiffany?
Leave.
I said, get out.
Fine. I hope whatever it is you're trying to do, you don't die. Because I'm not showing up for your funeral.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
Do
Our
I?
only path forward is
Do
through
I, though?
Wayne. Let's get to it, then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
care
Years
to
ago, I was
explain.
brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Yeah, but you calling it a mess
They were a
doesn't,
division that
you
was
know,
shut down for good, long
make it
before
any
either
better.
of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat.
The global? Wow.
If I'd known
I
where
think
they set
that's
up their
round,
den, I
right?
would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it.
Oh, so now you're saying you have a
This
goal.
whole situation. It's given me an idea.
Sure.
I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
Sure you can.
It's
sure.
unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't
the
have to
agency
trust
doesn't
them.
get to
We
places
trust
soon
you.
enough, just saying.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We
Maybe
have
I
your
do,
back,
maybe I don't.
Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in
Yeah,
the loop
sure,
so I know
right.
what my team and I might be facing when it goes down.
Sure, when did I hear that
Defenses,
before?
security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. But sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
That does not make sense, Amanda, just saying. But she always has that kind of belief, so it's like, can you even convince her? But do I really need to be the one to convince her?
Al?
Many layers.
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Well,
From the service
the best kind of
They
front.
offer rather popular high-end massages,
You know.
and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Yeah, that's the best cover-up they can ask for sure.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in there.
Don't worry, Alfred. I will
Initiate
send
the feed of
everyone
my
to the
contacts
hospital.
to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Kick.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Okay, thanks,
Thanks, Al.
Alfred.
Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Oh, look at that.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Okay, how about the electricity? Anything electric we can see? Ah, here's something electric.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people.
Yeah,
You
that
just
will
saved
never
a few
show up.
agents' lives, Bruce.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, I don't assume they're gonna make it
Looks
anytime.
like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
Wow.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
It would be weird if
All
there
too
was
easy
no
to hide a gun
receptionist.
under that desk.
Yeah, I do like the difference thingy above, for sure. Like, see the difference of what you can see and what you can't see. Okay, so I can't see anything with that. Let's see, anything else? Nope. Okay, how do you think someone would feel if they just notice a guy just walking around and they're just nodding his head and then maybe talking to himself and then they see him smirk and they're all like, huh? What's happening over there, you know? That don't look like a massage.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be
Bye.
underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
Well, what
They
isn't in
burrow
the
under
middle
your
of
skin and
Gotham,
eat you
honestly?
From the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear.
Uh-huh.
Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Wow. Wow,
That's
sure.
some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Oh, and someone's coming
Well,
after
I need
me.
to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley,
Well,
carefully inspecting every detail? Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Oh, and what's that?
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that.
Mm-hmm.
Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined.
Well.
Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Project Lotus. Isn't that what John told me you found at Riddler's?
Is it?
Tidbit you and Harley tried to omit?
I mean,
I thought I'd
to
have
be
to
fair,
break something to
we
get
never
it from
told
him.
Harley.
But I think our friend likes to play both sides. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
Well, John likes to play any side he can get.
Do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Oh, well, here's an insult
Bane,
then.
this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
You tried. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
Mm-hmm. But what does
When you
anything look good
wake
for me?
You can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Oh.
Wake up.
Well, see, if Gordon didn't get the chance to headbutt Waller, apparently Bane got the chance to headbutt me. See, I
Rise
told you
and
sometimes the
shine.
answer is headbutt. You think Bane carried me like a princess, or did he just threw me on his shoulder like a potato sack?
Oh,
knows?
I pity what you're about to face, Wayne.
Oh, you do?
You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me. Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
I'm not scared.
False bravery will not save you, Wayne.
Is it false favor, or is it me knowing
What
what's
is it
up?
now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Oh, popsicle maker, sure. Are we gonna then sell popsicles?
You're not
Maybe?
going
Nah.
anywhere. You're in here. With me.
I see. No, so what do you think? Does Harley look better without her diamond makeup on her, or does it look much better when she has it on her? Who knows? I think she looks good either way, but you know.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person.
Mm-hmm. Very
and
pretty.
taking you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should
You
know.
could say I have dad issues. But
Hidden
who knows?
depths. Secrets you don't want me to see.
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
Ah, yes, the beach.
You're funny.
Where sand gets
Must have
into
gotten that
your
from
feet.
your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me.
Oh,
My
she's pretty
dad.
fast with that.
Made me feel safe, like nothing could hurt me.
That's kind of a disturbing song.
Well, my dad was kind of a disturbing fella. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday.
No.
In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you?
I did, yes.
You're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for
I
some
do?
people.
Wow. Like who?
Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany?
Who?
No. Tiffany.
Oh.
You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
No? No, I think it was Brittany.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
it was
barely know
Brittany.
You're cute when you front. You know that?
Yeah,
I
definitely
don't know
was
if she's
Brittany.
your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her.
I even have Brittany A and B.
Yeah,
And also
friends are
Ashley A
great.
and B. Just saying.
Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
True.
You and Catwoman.
Oh, what about John?
Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Wait, you cleared John?
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me?
Well, duh.
I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spine. But if you really want to, you can ask him yourself. John, get in here!
Oh, he was
When
ready
I
in the
told
beak
Hood
of
and I
call,
narrowed it
apparently.
down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Potential rat,
Have
yes.
at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Sure.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just love this phrase.
Damn it,
You'll
John.
regret everything.
You're gonna regret that. I'm sorry.
Just kidding. You're gonna regret
You don't
everything.
have to actually hit me.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
Nice X marks the spot on the carpet.
To this, but we both know what has to be done.
Oh, and what is that? Tell me.
Has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it.
I mean, do you know what a mole is?
You're the mole, and maybe you're
Yeah,
not.
but you never gave it to me.
Can't lose you.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. But you know Harley. She's not a mind reader.
Yeah, well, that's why you had to say it
Not as strong as
outwardly.
you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows.
Well, she knows. She
I
doesn't
don't
really
feel
know now,
just
though.
Awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it.
Yeah, that's what I
Can't
said.
help but feel a little bit responsible.
A little bit. You're
Time's
100%
up.
Perfect,
responsible.
Because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley.
It's too bad I couldn't say it was him.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course.
Of course.
I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together.
I couldn't
send
point it
this
was
one
him.
to the great icebox in the sky.
Oh, there's an icebox in the sky? Ooh. I see. How many ice cubes do you think the sky can hold? Well, I mean, I already got Catwoman roughed up once. I think it's fine if we don't get her roughed up again. But then again, who knows? Oh, there she is. Hey, wait a minute.
Well, Bruce,
I thought it was
it's
fine
been
if it was
fun.
just one person.
Bane, get him inside.
Well, thanks for the box treatment.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be only one person.
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
That's true.
And I hope you rot in hell.
Oh, so much fire.
Yeah.
Might want to save that heat for later.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Again, why? I don't know, but, you know.
That's sweet.
So, maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Sure. Antarctica is known for having the best postcards, after all. Ooh, I'm getting frosty. Is there a way to get out of here? We'll see. We'll see. Let's say you and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. Wow, so many people. She felt amused when you warned her not to threaten you. You're not that irreplaceable. She felt justified when you told her you agreed sometimes people need to be dealt with. I only did that because it was a bad option. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. You and 12.4% of players left Tiffany feeling alienated. She felt spurned when you kicked her out of your office instead of hearing her out. She feels alienated by your decision to not tell her the whole truth about her father and Batman. Well, let's go. Bad decisions. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. Yeah, that's right. Be furious with me. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology at about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Well, yeah, that's the only reason why she's gonna be mad, because, you know, I was like, it was me, I'm the mole. You and 9.8% of players left Gordon feeling bitter. Well, yeah, I saw that coming. I didn't think it would be a lot of people that, you know, would do this much to Gordon. So he felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. Ah, that's why this is like a positive. I see. He was frustrated when you tried to resist arrest because of how you parted ways after Waller fired him. He feels bitter. Well, I did say good riddance, so. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to manipulate others. Yes, that he did. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. Oh. Well, that was a better outcome in a way. You and 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. That's a lot of people, interestingly enough. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault by the GCPD. She felt disappointed when you chose to not involve her in cracking Riddler's laptop and basically fighting her. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. That's why it's such a high percentage, probably because of this one. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her? I did not. Then she got beaten up, though, which we saw. What dating advice did you give John? Manipulate. Most players did not do the manipulate. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? Nah. A lot of people did, though. But, you know, I am on the bad decisions train, so... It was less people that didn't take the fall and actually put Catwoman in that box, but like I said, I mean, while it would have been technically a bad decision if I said it was Catwoman, sure, it still would have made a positive with John. So in order to do a negative with John, I threw myself into there by saying it was me, if that makes sense. I don't know. But either way, we'll see if we can even survive. Who knows? We're in an icebox. We probably will survive by some kind of miracle. But will I know what that miracle is? That's another question to be asked, indeed. So, yeah. That was an interesting episode for sure. At least we saw Catwoman a bit more. We tried to figure out what's going on. There's something sneaky happening in the spa. That's what we know of. But for now, we're gonna stop here since the episode ended. I will stream again after 2 p.m. EST, I think it was. Yeah, after 2 p.m. EST or something. So like it may be 2.5 hours to 3.5. Okay, so anywhere between 2.5 hours to 3 hours, I will stream episode 4 today. So, you know, come back to YouTube if you want to see me stream episode 4. Depending on how fast I do episode 4, I might do episode 5 as well. But I probably will leave episode 5 for tomorrow. So, yeah, for now, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun to see all of my terrible, terrible, terrible decisions, you know. But you know what they say, even bad decisions can make you end up somewhere. Whether it's a good somewhere or not, that is to be seen. Right now we're in icebox, so we'll see. I wonder though, since Harley is after Tiffany, will we actually have to like stop her from doing something to Tiffany, or will we see her do something to Tiffany? I wonder. But for now, thanks for watching. Remember, eat when you need to, sleep when you need to, hydrate when you need to. I'll be back in 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Like I said, after 2 p.m. EST to 2:30 p.m. EST. I'll start around that time. But yeah, for now, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Like the video if you did.